camp is there. Pass out some of these gifts and whatnot. And let's equip this stuff. There we go. We'll give these to Zevran, I guess. And I don't use any sort of not catapult, whatever you call it. That's all fine. Oh, more bolts. Don't use them. Yeah. No crossbows for us. I think Sten's in pretty good shape here. Is that better than... what does Alistair got? No, it's not. So let's just go ahead and equip this crap for him. Now we can clear a bunch more space out of the inventory, which is always a good thing. More backstab damage is probably a good thing. Yeah, we'll get rid of that. Alright, so let's see what we got for gifts. I know that Sten likes art. So we'll give that to Sten.
Thank you.
Silver Sword of Mercy. Who would want that? Alistair?
Oh, thank you. That's
no,
very
wasn't
nice.
really for Alistair. And I know the shoe's got to go to Leliana here.
Oh, how dear of you.
She was just talking about how she wanted some prettier shoes. Now, he should have some flasks so Morgan can make a whole bunch of potions.
Are you sure I can't interest you in this hat? A pair of earrings, perhaps? A cheese knife? I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected. And with your discount.
My discount's not that great, actually. Like, look at that, 131. That's pretty friggin' expensive. See, he's all out of other potions, too. Somebody was asking why I don't just buy more potions from him. And it's because he runs out. He apparently has a finite amount of those. He has an infinite number of flasks and stuff, though. So we can make as many potions as we want. Do we need the distillation agent for that recipe? Well, let's buy like 10 of these and see if it works. I know there's another recipe that I had in mind for slightly better potions.
I await your command. So, full of questions, are you?
She's got nothing to say. Check in with our good buddy Sten.
Yes.
And does he have anything new to say?
I am hardly surprised. To answer a question. The Arishok asked what is the Blight. By his curiosity, I am now here. Yes. I cannot go home. It doesn't matter now. Can we move on? We keep the Darkspawn waiting. As you wish.
Cryptic. Always cryptic.
Something on your mind? Of course.
Yeah, I guess he's not gonna have anything to say about his sister.
Here I am. Oh, this should be good. Go ahead.
I know little enough of the Dalish other than the fact that my mother was one, or so I was told. She had fallen in love with an elven woodcutter and accompanied him back to the city, leaving her clan behind for good. And there, of course, the woodcutter died of some filthy disease and my mother was forced into prostitution to pay off his debts. Oldest tale in the book.
That's sad.
Is it? It seemed normal enough at Tale growing up. No different than the other elven boys in the whorehouse. I didn't know my mother either, of course. She died giving birth to me. My first victim, as it were.
Wow.
We were all raised communally by the whores.
It's kind of
It
dark.
was a happy enough existence, ignoring the occasional beating. Until eventually I was sold to the crows. I brought a good price, so I hear. My original point is that my mother's Dalish nature was always a point of fascination for me. Through all the years of my crow training, the one thing of my mother's that I possessed was a pair of gloves. They were of Dalish make, I knew that much, and beautiful. I had to keep them hidden, of course, as we were not allowed such things. Eventually, they were discovered, and I never saw them again.
We already gave him some gloves.
I don't feel anything about them. Oh, we heard about them in the city, even deep in Antiva. I even had the notion once to run off and join them. Naturally, the reality did not live up at all to the fantasies I had constructed as a boy, staring at those gloves. But such is life. Come, enough talk of the Dalish. Let us move on.
Alright, a little bit more approval. Good.
I enjoy the nights at camp. The night always seems more peaceful to me, safer.
Haven't we already had this conversation?
I feel the night grants us a reprieve from the troubles of the day. Silly, isn't it? The darkspawn never sleep, and they lurk in the shadows.
Pretty sure we've already had this conversation.
I enjoy those nights when we stand guard together, talking to pass the time in those small
Probably got
hours.
messed up
Well, I
with
talk
the
in unison
game
mostly.
freezing. I don't know if I redid
Sometimes
this part.
I succumb and fall asleep and wake to find you
Let's
still
skip a
watchful.
little bit here.
And I know you're watching out for me. What I'm trying to say is, you are Maker.
Yeah, we've
Look
already
at
been
me
through this, so we'll
stumbling over
skip.
my words like, I'm not embarrassed. I'm just flushed because of... Really? No one told? You made me say all those things. Why couldn't you have said them first? Oh, why am I being such a baby about this? I must be a sight spilling my guts.
Ooh. Let's kiss her. Didn't do that before. There you go.
Well, that settles it then.
Massive cunning. Alright, so we can go back to the forest now, and I'm gonna save just in case it decides to freeze again, because I don't know why I did that before. It was irritating as heck, though.
Yes.
Go with the usual crew.
Indeed.
So we have to go into that temple thing, I think. We got the tree branch that will... Are you kidding? Who is it going to be this time?
If I see another pigeon, I will kill
Whoa.
it.
Kind of a lot of guys. We can handle it. Or not. Oh, there's a trap there. Oh, there's a trap there. What the heck just happened? Whoa. Well, what the hell was that? That was uncool. That was definitely uncool. It's all these archers, I think. Well, that really messed us up quick. That's just not, you know, this game sometimes it's a bit ridiculous.
Indeed.
Let's try bringing somebody else with us. Leaning towards Alistair or Ogren. Let's try him. See what he can do. It's going to take a lot of micromanagement to get through this fight. I can tell that already.
Is it time to squish something else?
Alright, let's have everybody
Of course.
go there. And did I...
See
I
there?
got the traps
That's
alright.
a trap.
Okay. So we are stunned. Is anybody else? They're not even really attacking yet. Okay, need some health. Seriously need some health. This is just silly. I couldn't even get a health potion off. Come on. Oh, we don't have any. Fuck. Alright, so I should buy a whole bunch more, what's it called, things. Distillate agents later, but we'll get by with these. That's enough for now. That ought to help out a bit. I don't know why this is so ridiculously poorly balanced here. I am taking some freaking damage. Seems to be going slightly better because there's less guys. Man, that was crazy. Let's finish him off. There we go. I don't know what that was all about. That was weird.